Why do we need to be consistent in this online business? That is our subject today, and this is Online Biz Real Talk for you. And we have some incredible guests from all around the world, my beautiful business partners. I was saying we should have did a Spanish one today because we have a whole bunch of Latinas here that can speak español, hablar español. And yo hablar español poco. Ooh, and another one. Look at Anya. She just popped up. See, it's calling it. It's like you need to do the Spanish one. We should turn it into the Spanish one. Today's the European one, right? I'm European. Today's the European one, but we can make it the Spanish one. You girls want to go for a Spanish one today? Speak English and they call it Spanglish. English and Spanish? Okay. Stay tuned, guys. We'll speak a little Spanish for you, too. To all my Spanish business partners and all my Spanish viewers. Because I know since I've been in Barcelona, I've been getting a lot of viewers that have been watching me that speak Spanish. And I absolutely love this amazing team that I have. We're growing at an exponential rate. We're here to fill you in on how you too can make an incredible income from the beach, from your home, okay, from anywhere in the world, okay? And we're going to teach you why being consistent in this business is very valuable and can bring you a ton of success. So I have my business partners here today, and stay tuned because we're going to offer you a free presentation on how you too can get started. So thank you, my business partners. Let's go with Christy first. Christy, please go ahead, introduce yourself for us. Tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about the subject. Why do you need to be consistent in this business? Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Christy. I'm from the US. The reason why we need to be consistent in this business is because we need to treat it like a business. We cannot just do it whenever we want. We also need to be available to help others when they want to join. And we also need to make this as a priority if we want to be successful. That is the key to be consistent. Also, it's very important to be branding yourself. That way people can be able to get to know you. The more that they know you, the more they trust you, they can relate to you. And also when you brand yourself, people can see themselves in you. They see the correlation, the relationships, the things that you have in common. And it's like, if she can do it, I can also do it too. I was in that situation. I know that I want to be better. I want a better future for myself. That's also why branding yourself, being unique, being yourself, and also being consistent is very important. If you are not consistent, you leave people wondering, where did she go? What happened? And we don't want people to feel like that. That's why it's very important to be branding yourself and to be consistent. Thank you.
I love the way you put that, Christy. Wow. That's amazing. And coming from someone who's helping me a lot, and she's checking on yous who are newbies, because I've been adding her to all the chats, and I'm like, you know what? If you see that they're missing in action, you see they're not doing anything, go check on them. And she does. So she's making all the business partners be consistent. So she's a huge part of, making sure you're being consistent. I understand when you first get started in this business that you're not gonna be familiar with how to be consistent or what you should be doing. Okay? Because when people first come in, they're like, I have to do stuff. Yes, this is a real business. It needs you. But there's an automation to it also. But we're going to help you. We're going to teach you what to do to be consistent. All right, Tia, another big helper. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for putting this together. God bless you. Please introduce yourself and tell us about the subject.
Awesome. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Hello, everyone. My name is Jia Labos. I'm originally from Myanmar. I live in USA with my family. I am a mom of two beautiful children, also stay-home mom. Yes, so why do we need to be consistent in this business? So in order, so that you need to be growth. Sorry, I kind of stop. So in order to be growth in your business, you have to be consistent. Like when you start business, if you're not consistent, like Christy say, you're not able to, so you are just how would I put left the people, like where is she, like if you're not like consistent. And then in also, when you're consistent, you also grow. So if you're growth, you can also help other people, because if you're not growth and consistent, you're not able to help other people like the way you want. And um also, sorry, I cannot forget what I was gonna say. So yeah, they say even in the famous quote said that consistent is the key. So everything that you need, not just only in this business, everything that you do in life, you have to be consistent. So with the consistent, if you want to achieve something, or if you want to success, you cannot just, okay, you just start and then you're just sitting and then you're not doing anything, or you're not consistent and you're not able to achieve what you want. So if you really want to be achieved and what you want, like yeah, or success, you have to be consistent and able to growth. And also, if you are looking something that you want to do like in your life for better, we are here to help, and then we can help you how you can consistent with us and you grow. Thank you. Back to you, coach.
I love that. That was amazing. In the beginning, guys, it's going to be a process. Okay, you're going to be consistent, and it's going to be slow consistent, and then you're going to be coming more muy rápido. Okay, you're going to go more and more and more faster. And because when you get used to this business, it's like a cinch to do this, like TL, like what she's doing with these, setting all these online biz talks. In the beginning, she was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I messed up." I'm like, "I messed up a million times. Don't worry." Like she's looking at me like I'm gonna judge her. I'm like, "No, I messed up so many times. Everybody, like if they mess up, they're so shy or so embarrassed because I see everything, right? I'm coaching them. I'm like, it's not a big deal. I messed up a million times before I got it right. Okay, if you're consistent, you're gonna get it pro right. Okay, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna have it do it so quick, because now she has it quick and ready. Okay, same thing with Chrissy, same thing with everybody here. So in the beginning, it's gonna be a little difficult for you to, you know, for you to follow through with being consistent. Okay, it's okay. If one day you mess up a little bit, it's okay. Next day we'll work on it. Okay, you got to get in the hang of being consistent, and you got to learn. You're in a learning stage, but once you start rolling and once you start going, there's no stopping you in this business, because the compensation is like it's literally unmatched. There's no limit. It's unlimited. Okay, you don't know how much money you can make. It just keep going, and how quick you can grow. Like I'm growing, and many of my business partners, because we're being consistent. Okay, we're going to show you what to do. Like I keep telling you, we're going to give you the post. We're going to give you the whole key to success in this business. So Karina, being a newbie, you know what I want to say? Karina, I'm really glad that you joined, because you got a member today. You got a sale. Congratulations. God bless you, girl. You was just in the business a couple days. Look at you. You're growing. Are you excited? I know that you're excited. How are you feeling for your first buyer?
I'm just feeling very excited. And, because talking about consistency, I see it like, for example, when those who like to sow seeds to grow plants, right? You have to sow your seed and have the right timing of the year, and then put water and fertilize or whatever you need for that plant to grow. So for this business, if we are consistent learning, getting trained, observing, taking notes, and doing our part, right? To be like a fish in a water tank later on, easy to flow. So then you can see also your business grow. Now, another thing I see is this, and I was just thinking, when we buy a product, right, we normally look at directions, right, how to work that, whatever we are gonna use. And if there's something we really don't understand or we have more questions, we call. But you don't know how quick they will answer you back, or you will have right away the answer. In this business, every day, anytime, you can contact any of people, and you, George, and the coach, and they can help you and support you, right? And answer your questions. It's all like they guide you and lead you, and the training is pretty easy. And it is not like hours and hours and hours, right? Because everybody has a life, everybody has things to do, and we all learn. And another thing to compare is this: when you're at any job, sometimes they require you to take some courses, like women's courses, or those who work for the oil, or those who work with other companies to take first aid or any other course. You need to have those courses because they're required, right? And because you want to get more pay, you have to pass them. So what do? You're consistent. You go, you prepare yourself, you stay until everything is learned, then you pass, you get your certificate, and there you go. It's the same thing. I see it as a task, right? I had to prepare myself, right? That's my priority, and put in practice what I'm learning. And also, if I have a question during this process of learning, I'm glad that I can reach to any my coach or any of my partners, and I can receive any help. So consistency comes in to see it different ways. And at the end of the day, it's really good because it will help your business grow. It will encourage you to say, hey, you know what? I thought I didn't know how sure, I didn't know how I was going to be able to grow, but you know, giving that chance to yourself on learning and trying, because no one, you don't lose, you don't try, right? You will win actually in this one. Win, win, win. So try, give it a try, and give your best. Be consistent, and you will see a good fruit. I give it back to you, Georgia.
I love it. I love your energy. That's one of the main things I love about Karina is her energy. And like in the beginning, it was like she came through a bit of like little standstills. Like she asked questions like, how do I post? How do I do this? How do I do that? I'm new to this. I'm new to that. And a lot of people, like when I see, because I coach many people, and when people aren't tech savvy or they don't know what to do on social media, they like back away for a few days. I noticed that, and they're all freaked out. Like I gotta go search for them. Like, what are you doing? Do you need my help? Let's get on a Zoom. Okay, yes, I needed your help, but not you. Like the issue you had, I told you what to do, and you went and you did it, or you didn't stop. You know, I like that about you, because there's a lot of people out there who don't know what they're doing first in the business, in the online world, and social media, but you didn't care because you know the success of it. You've been following me. You know the what is capable, and it's like it's really easy for you to succeed. I see this with you, and I think I feel a lot is to do with your energy. And I don't care what anybody thinks or everybody says. Oh, it's just hocus pocus. No, it's not. When you have the good energy and you put forth the effort, you're going to succeed. Because she knows this business is good. She's consistent. She works at it. But there's people who I see that is just like, I need a buyer. Nothing's going to work for me, and nothing works out for me. And they're trying. It's like it's the energy isn't attracting the people as well. You have a good mindset. You're in flow. People sense it. People sense, wow, this is something good. I feel good about this. So consistency and the energy too. So good job, girl. All right. And speaking of good energy, Francesca, you always have beautiful energy. Thank you for joining. Please introduce yourself and tell us about the subject.
Hello, from San Diego, California. I'm originally from Mexico, but I'm coming live from San Diego, California. My name is Francisca, and thank you, Georgia, for your nice comments. Why do we have to, build? Um, well, I wanted to talk about trust because, we in order to do business, tenemos que tener la confianza. Voy a hablar un poquito de español, confianza para que la gente que quiera hacer negocio con nosotros tenga confianza, porque sin confianza no se puede lograr nada. Without trust, we cannot build a business. So there is, Christy and Tel talk about different aspects of this business, how we have to have consistency. Well, yeah, building trust in an online business involves various strategies and considerations to ensure that our followers will have trust and will be engaging with us. And by doing that, we have to build a good brand so they can relate with us. And we have to have a transparency and have good communication with our followers. Customers, we can do that by providing customer reviews, basically people who done business with us, and also testimonials of people who are doing the business. And our community give us those resources, especially the testimonials of other members, business partners. We can show our followers how this community really works, because we can show them testimonials of different people all over the globe, how it's working for them and how they are succeeding. Usually the testimonials come with a story of how, where they come from and now where they are with the process of doing this business and having consistency. The majority of the testimonials, you'll see that they talk about being consistent. Being consistent is what they brought them to success. So we also have to have good quality content in our pages, so people will trust us. So la confianza, the trust, will totally bring us good energy to our page, and we'll have people really trust us and do business with us, or be able to want to do the same as we're doing, so they can also change their lives and help others to do the same. So thank you, Georgia. Back to you.
Thank you so much, beautiful. And guess what? We have 2 viewers on X. That was Twitter before. We're streaming live from X, and we're streaming from YouTube. We're streaming from Facebook. We're streaming from our Earn Online Academy group. Pretty cool, huh? We can stream from all over the world. I love how you talked about the trust, the commitment. Our leader Jorge Torres always talks about that. And it's like you don't know how important it is, everybody who's watching, until you see the commitment as leaders put in this business, and how we gain your trust. Okay, because there's people out there who are online business owners, and they have like little things going on in the online world. And even though their businesses are legit, they promise people stuff they can't simply give them. They lose their trust. You can make $1 million today, blah, 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 blah. Then there's also scams. Okay, so many people came to me with, I got scammed. They said it was Forex. They said it was Bitcoin. They said it was this. They said it was that. And there's no person behind the business. They won't show their face on camera. They're just on WhatsApp. They just have a WhatsApp number. Like, red flags. Okay, as leaders, as mentors here, as coaches, we're committed. Okay, we give you that trust because we're here. You can find us on any social media platform. We can talk to you on whatever platform you're comfortable on. WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, you choose. I'm at the gym. If you can hear, do you hear the background? They're saying entrance. Okay, so my daughter's right now is working out, and I don't want to drive back and forth home to pick her up again real late, so I decided to do this here. But this is a perfect little example. You could do this business anywhere in the world. Okay, you could take it with you wherever you go. And I decided to take it with me to the gym today. But I love how you put that, Francesca, and thank you so much. God bless you. All right, Anya. How are you, Anya? Please introduce yourself, my beautiful biz partner, and tell us about the subject.
Sure. Hello. Lovely to be here. And I love all these ladies and their examples of what consistency is, because it's so relatable in many ways. I love the way that Karina explained it about plants, because I'm a big plant lover and gardening. So it's great, it takes time, to grow a beautiful garden for you to see the results. The same way, if we want our business to be successful and to blossom and to be able to give that to create leaders and to help them out, we need to show that in ourselves first. The same thing about energy, how you said it, Georgia. I believe, we attract what we put out there too. Energy is very important. And we need to show that. We need to show consistency. We need to show that we know what we're talking about. We need to do our own trainings. Yes, other businesses, the same thing. They've got their own courses, trainings, and stuff like that to build it. Every business needs that. But with us, we have our own training that we can go to if we're unsure of anything. If we're not tech savvy, that's fine. We've got all the tools there, but we need to show up. We need to do the work. We need to prepare ourselves, our minds to, gain all that knowledge we need in our own way to help us out so we can also help others. And if we can show in our pages and in our business that we can do that, people are going to trust us and they will want to join. And I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Anya and I'm in Australia and I have 2 lovely kids. So I just realized that now. For those who don't know me, but yeah, that is my my thing today. What I wanted to say. All these beautiful ladies did a great work in explaining it, and yeah, I was the last one, but that's all I've got to say now. It's lovely to be here with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. And you saved the best for last. Of course, we need to see who Anya is. Thank you so much, beautiful. There's a lot of people who I feel need this and deserve something like this because you deserve us helping you. You deserve finally a real business and success. Like a lot of you who are succeeding in my business and in this business, because it's mine and yours, because once you join the business, you're independent business owner, but you're not alone. You're in my team, you're in our group, you get helped every step of the way, but it is your own business. You get registered by our company. They do it all, right? You don't have to worry and go to different governments or halls or anything like that. But it's a proven business and system. Our company is huge. We have a $200 million net worth company. It's grew to that in just 8 little years. We survived COVID. We have another company we're affiliated with, very high-end products that convert into high revenue. That's been around since 50 years. And they're consistently growing, okay? And I'm top sales in this whole entire company along with my business partners. Why? Is because we are showing our commitment. It's to the point where other people from these companies that I'm affiliated with are coming to me and asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I think about what I'm doing, okay? I think about it. I know what I'm doing. I'm helping my team. I'm going live. I'm showing commitment. I'm showing my business partners how to succeed. I'm not hiding my success, sauce. Look at what I'm doing. Do this, do that, do this, do that. It's in our platform. It's in our training. It's in our chats. It's everywhere. You can't miss it. In case my business partners are not in the training, they're in the chat. In case they're not in the chat, they're watching my story. They're knowing what to do. I'm telling them. I'm being consistent with being a leader. I'm being consistent with being a coach, with being a mentor. That's my success. That's how we're successful, because we're consistently helping you. We're consistently being a community and giving you the support you so need and you so desire. There's a lot of businesses out there, but they're not as successful as ours, okay? We're the only vacation club in the whole entire world, okay? And we are top sales in both companies. We're number 1 in the whole entire world. One of our companies, the one that's been around since 50 years, okay? Some of our top leaders are in that company. All their faces, their plaques are all over, okay? All over the offices. We're in over 190 countries. Doesn't matter where you are, okay? So we're exploding, and we're consistent. We're consistent with upgrading our training, making sure we're on top of what social media is doing, how the world is always evolving. It's always growing. It's always changing. We're on top of everything. We're making sure that we're helping it, okay? So I say the biggest thing why we need to be consistent in this business is to grow. It's very simple. Grow, grow, grow. Just because you got a buyer today and you don't get one tomorrow or the next week doesn't mean you shouldn't be consistent. Go, 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 go. Okay? Believe me, when I first got into this business, I made $160 my first check. Okay? a couple months into this, and I'm like, right? I'm thinking, and then I was like, no. I'm looking in our group. I'm like, people are making $20,000 paydays. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Kept going. Kept going. Kept going. Then 1 month, about a year and a couple months into the business, got that. I started to make those amounts in a month. Okay. It's like, I want everybody to hear this. I want all my business partners. In the beginning, it might be chunk change to you. Believe me, that's the way I thought of it, because I had a business. I had a brick and mortar business. I used to make a lot of money in my brick and mortar business. Okay, it's not like I haven't had before I came into this business. I'm used to the good life, right? I'm used to being able to buy what I want, not look at prices. I'm not used to being able to be in debt. But my business failed. It went down, right? I changed some things. So when I'm making $160, I'm like, this is sucky. Like, how am I gonna live the life I want and put my kids through the schooling I want to put them through? But I kept going. I kept being consistent, because guess what? Okay, guess what? I see what all of our business partners were doing. I see what this crazy industry is. I see what the online world is, and this is what we're gonna do for you. So just because you made only a couple $100 doesn't mean you're not gonna make that couple thousand, that couple $100,000, that couple million. You will if you're consistent. You just gotta keep going, go faster, go higher, climb that Mount Everest, right? AK, my girl brought in 2 people today, and she got 2 people set up to buy in. Okay, she just got in a couple of days ago. Okay, she's like, I'm sorry, missing, but now she has all these things, and she's like, these people I want to bring in, they don't have Messenger. Okay, get them on WhatsApp. Here's my WhatsApp number. Boom, she made a group chat, and she got 2 buyers lined up to buy in. Right, AK? So please unmute yourself, introduce yourself for us, beautiful, and tell us, why do we need to be consistent in this business?
Am I mute? I'm not mute, right? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm AK, and I live in the United Kingdom, in London specifically, and yeah, so I still work full time and building this on the side, and actually believe that with the right coach and the right mentoring, I can be able to achieve well in this business. And I just believe being consistent is just, to me, it's just an aspect of life. Like, if you want to do something, then you need to be consistent, not just in business, but with everything in your life. If you want to see results in whatever that you do, you have to be consistent. You have to be focused, because people are watching, they're looking. Because if you're someone that is joining something or you're joining a business and you're not consistent, you keep jumping from one thing to another, and people, they will not build that trust, and they will not be able to, key into it. But the moment we keep being consistent, I'm telling you, even if you're not making a sale, people are watching, because they will see your tenacity, and that's a quality that I believe that a lot of people will be able to key into. And also just being consistent. It's a business. You're not going to open your store and invest so much money, and then because we're not having a physical business, maybe sometimes that's what makes people quit sometimes, but you're not going to open a business, open a store, stuff it up, and then the next minute you're quitting, or you're not opening your storefront. You have to open it. Yeah, you have to be open for business at every time, so people could know that you are open, and they can be able to get in and shop. It's, for me, that's as simple as ABC, the reason why we have to be consistent in this business. Thank you.
Love it, beautiful. Thank you. I love that. You're not gonna, you're gonna open up your doors every morning for that store in the mall. Okay, you have to be consistent. You're right. People are watching. Okay, you have to think about it. Okay, To anybody who's watching, that's my business partners that just joined. If you go to a site and you're trying to find if this is a real site, and they haven't posted on their social media page or their Instagram that you're trying to buy this product from in years, are you going to trust it? No. So if you're consistent, you're going to earn that trust that Francesca talked about. And you're also going to have that social proof. Now, here's another thing. I talked with someone today. Well, actually 2 people I talked to today, okay, on coaching calls that don't want to be on social media. You don't have to be on social media to succeed in this business. You can network and you can advertise offline. There's ways, and we're going to show you how. And if you're thinking, what is this company they keep talking about? Well, let's set up a time. Let me show you the whole company. Let me show you everything. Okay, I'll show you what we're doing, and we can even send you our workshop. Okay, but if you don't have time for a Zoom, if you don't have time to set up a call, then how are you going to put any time into this business? Okay, because I see some people are like hesitant. Oh, well, not right now, not right now. It's like, but you messaged me for a reason. Okay, this is why you, excuse me for saying, but this is an entrepreneur mindset talking right now. If you are not going to make time for your dreams and your goals, you're going to be stuck in the same place all of your life, watching and dreaming of that life you see on social media of other entrepreneurs booming like there's no tomorrow, driving nice cars, going to Dubai, eating the best of the best, cruising the world. It's possible, because believe me and many of my business partners are doing it. I'm here in Barcelona, Spain since a year now, okay, and looking for another dream home, getting closer to the city so my son can continue his professional studying in his soccer, okay. I'm a mom of 5. I only had a 7th grade education, and I blew to the top of this business. Why? Because that's all I had was this business. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any other support. I knew if I want to make it, I'm going to have to blow this business to the top, and I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to work on this business, and I'm going to find that key to success. Believe me, in this company, like I said, we're top sales in this whole entire company. We're doing something right, me and my team Integrity. We're going to show you what we're doing. We're going to help you, because I trialed and tested and did, and I know what works, offline and online. And we're going to help you every step of the way to success. We're committed to you growing, because if you grow, we grow. There's crazy bonuses, unmaxed, like literally limited bonuses. We're going to grow together. This is why many of us are working on our business on a daily basis, because we know what the future is for this business. We know what this company is all about. We know how much money we can make. And many of us are making it. And many of us are doing what we need to do. So being consistent is a key to success in anything right now at the gym. Okay. Right now, whatever we do, being consistent, eating healthy, being consistent with your children, being consistent with your family, being consistent with praying to God, believing. Oh my goodness, my ladies. I write things down every night, and it's like boom, 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 those things happen. For all yous, you don't know what I pray for yous. And I write it down. Thank you, Jesus, for my business partner succeeding. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. I write it down. And then I'm like, boom, the next day, 3-4 buyers my business partners are getting. I'm like, yes, thank you, Jesus. You write things down, you envision it, you keep praying, you thanking God in advance for what you so desire, it happens. Just everything that I'm consistent on, eating healthy, my skin got better. I'm more healthier. I feel better. My children, the same thing, they're copying me. My kids all working on their dreams, right? Me working at my business, me working on the training, me seeing the results with my business partners because the training is working. Just being consistent. Be consistent. All you have is time. Don't waste your time on social media. Don't waste your time on little people that ain't gonna bring you nowhere. So sorry to say it. Oh my goodness. I watch people. I'm friends with many people that are interested in this business, and they don't get started. And I'm watching them. They're at clubs. They're at a ton of birthday parties. They're this, and they're just doing like nonsense. I'm like, they're never gonna get anywhere. They live for the weekend. Those who live for the weekend and party on the weekends and work 5 days a week, you're going to do that over and over, and it's going to get boring. You're going to get very much in debt. And at the end of the day, you didn't buy what you want to buy, the house, the car, the dream life, the trips. You were stuck in the same place all your life. Let me show you how to get out of that rut. Take those weekends to work on this business instead of going out, instead of partying. Say no to those friends. They ain't going to get you nowhere. Get out of that mindset. Jump into entrepreneur mindset. Become your own boss. We're waiting for you, right, guys? Are we waiting for them? Call them in.
Yes, come on, join us.
Join us.
So God bless all. We are inviting you to our complimentary workshop, or even to have a hop on a Zoom with us. We'll explain everything about the business and how you too can get started. And we also want to invite you to our Earn Online Academy. It's our Facebook group. So if you message us privately, we'll invite you to our Earn Online Academy. So peace out from Barcelona, Spain. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you, ladies. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone. God bless all.